Javanti really showed his...
Javanti beat Tetris time. Oh, here we go.
Oh, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Okay, so, yeah. TEC, but now let's focus on
Let's
Classic
focus
Tetris.
on, the classic version.
Okay, Shake already doing the 19 starts.
That is a popular strategy. It's kind of growing a little bit more in fashion. I think Laser Monkey did that notably last year in our qual block. So, but yeah, for those of you asking, CT1 and stuff, that is now up. So definitely, but we encourage you to open up all tabs and tune in everywhere. That's the Ninja stack, or that's the Tetris stack, and I know and love. Yeah, all players off to the races.
Yeah, it looked like Pollo might have done a restart.
Yeah, quick restart. I mean, early misdrop. Why play past that? Just restart it. Go in with a clear mind, clear conscience, clear board. So yeah, one interesting thing to note here is T-Storm is the singular roller that's in this qual block. So might see some different moves from T-Storm as opposed to the rest of the people. But T-Storm has like crazy stamina for a roller.
Roller or tapper?
Or for a tapper.
Okay,
sorry, there's a lot of rollers in here. You know what I mean?
Well, so we do have Pollo, who's a hybrid. So right now he is tapping.
Oh, okay.
And he might tap his way to a top out. Uh-oh.
Well,
no hand up, so he's not gonna record that. I don't think is right.
Being a marathon runner, Pollo knows it's a marathon, not a sprint. You can't be going too hard out the gate. You know, you got to pace yourself. Quals are 2 hours, right? So
yeah,
really got to kind of conserve your energy. It's a lot of Tetris to play in one
but
go.
Some players really just want to play the full 2 hours nonstop just to try to break records.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully we could see some really good... Oh, nice line spin there by Tetris.
Oh, yeah. Tetris will always pull out some fun moves.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the type to go through the entire 2 hour qual, or do you like to take a break?
I like to take a minor break, a breather. So sometimes that rocket screen tells you, hey, take a break.
Oh, yeah. I know there was a talk this year about like adding extra time for breaks, but we figured 2 hours rocket screens, that's enough break that you can manage it yourself.
And these players know when to take a break or when they should take a break.
Yeah.
But there's no break for Shake there with 278,000 points.
Yeah, this 19 start working out really well. 300K at 77 lines. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And Tyler at 227 at 59 lines.
Also, respectable pace, but does have some trouble there. That's going to hurt the pace a little bit, but first game of the day, doing really well.
Mm-hmm. T-Storm with a better Tetris rate at 76% is at 285 at 63 lines.
Yeah, I personally try and aim for about 100K every 25 lines when I'm trying to pace.
One thing I do know about T-Storm, he is a very, very good keyboard tapper, but because keyboards are not here, he's making way with the controller and I believe a laptop on his lap.
Oh, so is that kind of just give him the feel as if you were tapping on the keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay. Smart.
Okay, there's a little bit of some holes there from Shake, but a few burns will get out of that situation.
Yeah, opens up the well immediately, like the pro he is. And is ready for a Tetris. Gets the long bar. Ding dong. Tetris for Shake. Going to 400,000 points. 422,000 rather.
Yeah, Tetris there for Tyler. And while they're still in the 18 speed except for Shake, a few more contributions there. We got from Abby Normal, $75 contribution.
Whoa, thank you so much for the $75 contribution, Abby. Much appreciated. And we have another one from Def I5, $30 contributions with a shout-outs to the GOATs, Hank Rogers and Alexei Pajitnov. Did you know, Ninja? The big one. He's making an appearance. The big dog.
Yeah, Hank Rogers. Selling his book.
Oh, he is doing a book reading. Yes, we do. Does he have his own? He doesn't, huh? Okay. But speaking of Hank Rogers and the Tetris Company, we would like to give a big shout out to the Tetris Company for sponsoring all 16 CTWCs. And congratulations on 40 years of Tetris. So don't forget to follow at Tetris_official on Instagram to keep up on all things Tetris.
Awesome, yeah. So Hank Rogers also going to be selling his book to talk about Tetris. If you thought the Tetris movie was everything you needed to know about Tetris, his book goes into much more details. And speaking of detail, let's go to Shake there. Level 22 at 618,000 points, 55% Tetris rate, so might have to push the gas a little bit.
First game of the day, though. I mean, and honestly, I feel like if you get about 630, 640 at level 23, you're pretty good, and he's well beyond that. So very good.
And Tyler now
max out pace.
transitions at 503 with T-Storm. Transition at a very close 600.
Whoa! All right, we got a huge pace here from T-Storm.
And he's not even rolling.
Can we say that?
Of course.
He's here, the actual guy. We can't steal his line. But we will. Yeah, Shake at 700K. Crazy pace here.
And his board is just like, what do you like to call it? Immaculate, very nice and clean.
You can eat off that board.
Okay, T-Storm with a little bit of a hang. Probably did not get the tap speed. If this was keyboard tapping, he'd probably have gotten that over.
Yeah, Shake had a drought, but managed it amazingly and gets the Tetris down.
Nice talk.
Hurts his pace a little bit, but still well within max out pace. And you're not aiming for 1.1s in this format.
Yeah, you just need a max out. And once you get it, we'll call it, and yeah.
Excellent long bar flat from Tyler to keep the well open. And slams down a Tetris right after.
Uh-oh, Pollo's stacking a little bit high right now, and he's about to approach transition. Can he get a long bar? Look at that. Boom,
Whoa.
Dirty Tetris for Pollo.
He needed that, and looks like he is going to get out of this. T-Storm tops out at 677, 560.
And it looks like T-Storm will be recording that kicker with a 677. I believe that was about the cutoff about silver bracket last year. Sorry,
yeah.
Bronze.
So, Judge got that. T-Storm is able to go after the races here. All right, so Shake gonna have to do some work on kill screen to get that max out, but regardless, amazing kicker.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't seen Shake's kill screen play, so I'm excited to see it here.
Oh yeah, he has to do some kill screen because he still doesn't have the max out yet.
Excellent triple.
One more max out, or one more Tetris will do it. Nice safety triple.
Another triple.
Okay.
Might be able to just do it with triples, but we'll see.
Oh.
That's two hangs of the bar.
Can he get no 4 tap over? No, didn't get the 4 tap over. He is gonna go ahead and record
that's gonna
that
log that one
as a kicker. Yeah, Pollo now is at 628 with that Tetris is at 656 at level 22. He is pacing. Oh, Tyler, a little bit of a hang there, but needs a few more Tetrises to get that max out.
And Tetris does, I know for sure Tetris has kill screen play.
Mm-hmm.
But would rather get the max out before then, which I think you can do with like pretty much all Tetrises at this point, but kind of rough pieces.
Yeah, he's getting the pieces, though, to open up the well. Oh, Pollo's board stacking a little bit dangerously high. Did he switch? No, he's still tapping this.
And he's making it work.
He's making it work. Oh, okay.
That Z was pretty mean, though.
Okay. Gets a T over. It switches to roll, but did not get to switch right away. I don't think he's recording this. Is he? No.
I don't see a hand raised.
No hands raised, just a drink. Tyler, close to that max out. Oh, nice fight tap.
A little bit more. Maybe some flat burns can help open this up.
Oh, no.
981, though. That's
981.
amazing.
It looks like he will be recording that kicker. And while that happened, oh, my goodness. First of all, we want to say thank you to Troy Dan for a $50 contribution. And
Drumstick 12 with the 200. Let's get this prize pool going. Love from Belgium. Thank you so much, Drumstick 12. We really appreciate that contribution. It means so much to us.
And speaking of contribution, Pollo, it looks like Retro Cabeza wants to know what your playlist is because it looks like you're enjoying your music.
We'll have to ask him after that. We can't probably stop him.
Yeah, of course. Or it keeps a secret. Maybe that's a secret to a good qual.
We love some gatekeeping. I do love gatekeeping.
Okay, so Shake continuing the 19 starts.
But can I say that something? Can I talk about something that should be gatekept, Ninja?
What should not be gatekept?
This should not be gatekept. Eureka. So Eureka, we would like to talk about TGM4, also known as Tetris the Grandmaster 4 Absolute Eye. There will be, it's a new Tetris the Grandmaster from Eureka, produced and programmed by Hitoshi Hiroshima, and there will be an Eureka tournament today. There are qualifiers going to go on at Kataru's stream at around noon. And tune in because you'll be seeing some of your favorite players like Corion, Green Tea, probably Kataru himself. And there are some pretty proficient TGM players here.
I agree. One of them, I believe, is Corion and Green Tea.
Yeah. Corion was a Grandmaster. Green Tea's a Grandmaster. So yeah, I know we have some people that are about like S rank in like kind of the high S ranks in the community. So we'll definitely have a pretty solid tournament.
And speaking of solid, can we get some good solid pieces there for Shake to downstack out of that situation?
All right, I see how it is. Well, that one we get to if you want to read what the tournament is. The Red Bull one is like that's like their. So I think you just have to hit the broad strokes. Yeah, I don't think Shake's going to get out of that one.
Yeah, top side at 281.
That is the risk of the 19 start. High risk, high reward.
It looks like we're going to need some more energy from these quals to get those max outs.
Dude, what do I do if I need energy, Ninja?
Well,
what can I go to?
Well, guess what, Harry and everybody? I hope you're having a great time because, one, Red Bull will be hosting or is hosting for the Red Bull Tetris.
Oh my God, is that the one that gives me wings?
Yes, definitely. You might have seen some of those Red Bulls behind the commentators cam in CT1 and CT2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll be having a Red Bull Tetris this game as well, and we'll find out soon how that's gonna work out. But if you ever need that energy, just get Red Bull because it gives you wings.
And can I just say, on a personal level, I really love how Red Bull does invest so much into like esports. They do a lot in like fighting games. I love watching the Red Bull kumites. I personally drink a lot of Red Bull.
Yeah.
It gets me through the day.
They're heavy sponsor for Genesis as well as Evo.
Oh yeah. So
when you need that energy for anything, including Tetris, Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah. Shout outs Red Bull. Sorry, one more thing about Red Bull. There is the Red Bull Tetris game on mobile, so climb the leaderboard by posting your highest score and keep playing to beat your own record. And you can register as many times as you want, but only your top score will count. Competition starts June 6th, that's today, folks, and will conclude on October 31st. And at the end of the competition, the players with the top 32 scores will win a trip to Miami for the national final with airfare and accommodations covered. And if you are crowned as the U.S. national final winner, you'll head to Dubai for the world final with travel, lodging, food, and an unforgettable experience all included. So whether you're a casual fan, Tetris master, now's the time to get into the game. Please note, Red Bull Tetris is open to players 18 plus of all skill levels. And there is a demo right now on www.redbulltetris.com. So maybe we'll see your skills in Dubai or at the Nationals in Miami. And happy World Tetris Day, folks.
Happy World Tetris Day indeed. And speaking of Tetris, there was a big drought that Tyler was experiencing earlier and gets a dirty Tetris out of it. Uh-oh, T-Storm setting up for a dirty left wall Tetris. That drops the Z into a dirty Tetris over there. Okay, transition for T-Storm, 541. And Pollo transitions at a 541 as well. So very tight, same pace-wise for Pollo and T-Storm in the bottom there. Tyler needs one more Tetris into a transition. There's a long bar. There's a Tetris. Transitions at 502. Okay, nice Tetris there for Pollo, but a long bar in the right row will only give him a triple, so it looks like he's going to try to get that hole out of the way. One more burn, nice. Now has a bit of a dependency in the middle. Will he get the long bar? Oh, T-Storm tops out at 556.
Okay, let's look at the updated standings. Right now, looks like Brodendamp, our #1 seed, and some of the players we have here are pretty high up. Tetris, our 5th seed currently.
Wow.
So yeah, stop the count.
Yeah, and Shake QC is seated at #6 right now.
So very clear, we have some strong front runners for the whole event.
Mm-hmm. And T-Storm is seated at #11 right now. So that's the benefit of, qualing in the first session. You're almost guaranteed, if you're like top tier Tetris player or like at least a max outer, you're almost guaranteed to be on the sheets.
I would love to like play first qual session, get like 1 point push down, and then just top out and be like, yeah, I'm first seed.
Shout outs to Marfram, I believe, for making this qualifier bracket sheet this year.
Oh, and Marfram's done some amazing work, kind of like streamlining the quals, making things a little bit more efficient, less room for error. So definitely shout outs to Marfram. Tetris playing dangerously high up. That T's going to help clean that up. Would love another T, but that Z will do. Buys him a little bit more time. Line piece is going to help. Another line piece. Flips the T. The nose is flipping to the left. Just needs the line.
Yeah, there was a Tetris there from T-Storm. Tyler now trying to get out of his situation.
Tetris fighting for his life here.
But his pace is hurting from it.
It's going to have to make up a lot of time on kill screen or just go absolutely ham on these like last few levels, but looks like kill screen play is going to be needed. And that's going to be it for Tyler.
Yeah.
Amazing attempt, though.
And speaking of attempt, it looks like Pollo is very close to attempting to get a max out.
Yeah, might need... yeah, I think with that burn here, with these burns, going to need some kill screen, but can definitely get a very respectable score regardless.
But he did switch to roll right now, so
okay.
he will have some kill screen play. But these pieces are giving him some bad pieces right now.
Yeah, very dependent.
Oh, going for okay, I thought he was going to go for that dirty Tetris, but now he only has one room for one more Tetris.
With that hole covering, probably not going to get the Tetris. Has to take the triple, see what he can do. But the board's already high up. That 898 is going to be good.
And he is going to report that as his kicker. Also, we want to also continue shouting out these Matcherinos, Silent Being for the $5 direct contributions.
And oh my God, am I reading that right? Cody Bolin with the $250 contribution. Thank you so much for the direct contribution, Cody. Thank you so much, Silent Boeing, and everyone else who has been donating throughout the day. We really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and all of this will be going to the players.
Yeah, this is all prize pool, right?
By prize pool. We already get the yearly $10,000 from the Classic Tetris, and everything after that is just from you guys.
Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, this directly supports the scene.
Okay, Shake getting out of that situation. Was waiting for a long bar, blocks the well. Still waiting for it. Finally gets it, but now has a little bit of a hole there. But gets out of it right away.
Yeah, it looks like Shake's going to have to send it here to get an improvement.
Yeah, so I was wondering, for strategy-wise, would it be best to play it out or just say, hey, let me just reset it and try to get the max out earlier?
I feel like if you're a roller, depends on how confident you are with your kill screen. If you're a dash player or even a tapper, might as well just stop it. right?
Save your energy for tapping.
Yeah.
Oh, but speaking of saving his energy, I think Tyler tried to save his energy with some dash. Mischiefs a little bit, and now switches back to roll. Oh, Shake. Trying to get some pieces over. No, tops out at 729.
That's going to do it for Shake. 700K, respectable score, but not an improvement. So we'll just have to keep playing. So I don't know if that's... Do we should even say anything for that?
Until we get it. I want to read something that's shorter and easy for me. Okay, here's one.
Okay, Tyler kind of stacking a little bit high up there.
And with all these Ninja, and with all these really precise rolling, you know what you really could use? You know what you really could use?
Yeah, you know, I really want to play Classic Tetris on the Nintendo, but those are so hard to find.
Yeah, you could really use some practice. And how else can you practice?
So if you don't have the NES, you could actually get a Hyperkin.
Oh, can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so Hyperkin has always been helping out with Classic Tetris, supporting some of these qual stations. Actually have some of those consoles out here. They have supported CTWC since the beginning, and over the past year, they have helped the Tetris communities around the world by sending them NES consoles and controllers. Hyperkin leads the way in retro and modern entertainment industries with unique, fun, and innovative items, including the Retron and console, which most of us are using out right now. Check them out at hyperkin.com. Let's game.
Shout out to Hyperkin.
Shout out to Hyperkin. And their controllers are tournament legal, and they work with our cartridges that we use for CTWC.
Oh, there you go.
But I got a question for you. If you're a right-hander and you wanted to roll, or if you wanted to tap as a right-hander, is there other ways we could also...
Ninja, I am so glad you asked. I'm actually totally glad that you asked, and that's a pretty rad question to ask.
Awesome.
Let me talk to you about a good friend of ours, Total Radness. So let's give a big thank you to Steve DeLuca from Total Radness, who's not only sponsoring, but been a huge part for making CTWC what it is and the CTWC regional events incredible. He invented the Goofy Foot controller, which has changed the way the game is played. So, you know, if you're having some rolling struggles, you can't really adjust to it, maybe try out a Goofy Foot. That right-handed grip might be the one for you.
Exactly. Shout out to Steve DeLuca. Total rad.
Yeah, totally rad, dude.
He will be here, and you could actually see him. You might see him around, calling and rocking that shredder.
Oh, he's bringing the shredder.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So if you guys still want more Tetris action, there is CT1 and CT2 doing some calls there. And CT1 is streaming on all platforms. That includes Facebook as well. CT2 is streaming both on Twitch and YouTube.
On the CTWC archives.
On the CTWC archive. Sorry, not CT2 yet. And, of course, CT3 right here and Twitch. And there will be a bronze bracket in CT4 as well. Qualifiers are happening on all stations right now.
Yeah, so we're just on Twitch. We're kind of like if like Tetris channel had like a Boomerang. We're kind of like Boomerang for Tetris.
Boomerang for Tetris.
And then like I would say bronze. So on CT4, that's probably like JetX, right?
JetX? Oh, we're talking about those channels.
Yeah, like
okay.
if they're equivalent, that's probably like JetX.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're JetX. Actually, I think, yeah, probably. No, definitely Boomerang. Do you think that JetX is above Boomerang or Boomerang is above JetX? Okay,
Boomerang
yeah.
is
All right, so we're
above JetX,
Boomerang.
says Tyler.
We actually don't. There's no, like, timer up there either.
So we're just going to have to hear it from the judges.
You know what? I could ask Bidwell. Let me be right back.
Okay, Shake was dealing with a bit of a drought. Still gets his board situated into that Tetris. 562,000 points for Shake. I was going to say level 20 level transition is about to start. That's going to change the speed, by the way.
So we do have a rough estimate. So players, we do have a rough estimate. According to Bidwell, we kind of start around 2:45. We don't have like an exact timer, so just kind of pace around that. Just give you a general idea. It is 11:08 a.m. So, yeah, you guys got about an hour,
I
or
think
a little over an hour.
we'll probably get the timer for CT1, so then we could use that as our judge.
Yeah, and I'll
stuff.
let them know, like, CT1 doesn't have a timer, so maybe they'll get on that.
Yeah, we were running a little bit behind, but things happen like that in live events. And speaking of live event, let's give a live update on the ranking. So Broden Damp, Bland, and Red Shirt and DMJ all have 2 max outs right now with no kicker. So they're the top seeds right now.
Actually, max out just happened on stage right now, so yeah, we won't spoil that.
Yeah, go to CT1 to find out who it was.
I hope they send people back to us, because we're so charitable.
I think it's part of. I think it's part of our contract to have to.
Yeah, we're really nice and accommodating to everyone else, and you know who is really accommodating?
Who is very accommodating?
Dude, let me tell you about our friends, the SoCal Gaming Expo.
Really?
They are a huge retro gaming convention out here down in SoCal, Pasadena. And we want to specifically thank Chris, Aaron, and Lance for hosting us again this year. They've been a really gracious host. They brought us over last year for the first year. It's been amazing. We really love working with them.
Yeah,
So
and
thank you so much.
it seems to be the home now for CTWC here on forward.
Seems like it. It's a really good hub as well. A lot of people are able to fly into Burbank and LAX. Yeah. So shout outs to SoCal Gaming Expo.
Oh, look at this. Shake is trying to open up that well. Trying to get that max out there. There's a long bar. There's a Tetris. 870,000 points.
Oh my gosh. This is well beyond max out pace. We're looking at 1.1, potentially 1.2 pace, but that's not what we're looking for here. That being said, I would still play it out, personally.
I mean, there is no mullining in competition, but
There are Mullins here.
yeah.
You can, in fact, Mullen here.
It might hurt your qual pace, but
Sometimes it's about pride.
yeah. They won't see the score, but we have this lovely NTC layout that will let us know what they get after that max out.
Yeah, shout outs to Yobi for even giving us
And
this.
there it is, max out.
Max out. First max out goes to Shake.
The first max out in CT3 goes to Shake. And we're getting some fans saying to, come on, Tyler, give them a max out. Give your fans a max out.
Give all your one fan a max out. But no, Tyler is going crazy right now. That was a huge high stack. So you're getting that down. Looking for another line piece. Gets it. 659 at 148 lines. Very solid. And is just going to keep up this momentum. And then a quick shout out to JR Gagny 99. I am so sorry. I totally butchered that. You know who you are. $10.47. Comments. Junior Gagny. Go dog go.
Go dog go.
Thank you so much for the contribution.
And look, we have someone that we noticed here, Swavar, passing by saying hi to the Tetris community.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see Svavar.
It's always weird to see him move because when I watch him play Tetris, he's just stoic and just doesn't move at all.
Ninja, newsflash. Tetris people are real people, okay?
They're real people, okay.
They don't exist just to play Tetris for you. But can I tell you something that exists just for Tetris?
What exists for Tetris?
Let me tell you about Tetris Effect Connected.
Oh my
dude.
God, Tetris Effect Connected? Is that the one from Enhance?
Yes, Enhanced Game comes in with Tetris Effect Connected, and you know it, you love it.
Yeah.
So many of us got our starts online, but they have something new in store for you folks. From the creators of Tetris Effect Connected comes Luminous Arise, a heart-pumping fusion of addicted puzzle gameplay, thumping audio, and eye-popping visuals. Experience a synesthetic journey of sound and light through over 30 handcrafted stages where every block, every combo, and every beat is a feast for the senses.
Oh,
Whether you're
man.
advancing through the single-player mode, competing in multiplayer, or striving for the top of the leaderboards, the gameplay will draw you in, promising an irresistible allure of just one more round. Coming to PlayStation 5 and Steam this fall, watch the Illuminous Arise announcement trailer now and wishlist it at luminous.game.
Yeah, I love Luminous. Their music is great. If you love Tetris Effect music, they never disappoint.
Something I love about Enhance is that they're like really have such good aesthetics. There's a very nice feel to it. When I played Humanity, it's just a very nice experience in how they
Nice.
present their games.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout outs to them.
Shout out to them. Rocking 10 years now. And speaking of 10 years, you don't have to wait 10 years for a potential Tyler max out.
Do not jinx that, dude.
Oh.
Okay, he has only one Tetris to go, so he's gonna have to do it on kill screen. But 10K very within reach.
Very line outable.
The
There's a
double. It's gonna
A
bring him
single
so
might
close.
do.
No, not single, but one more.
There
And
it is!
then-
Max out for Tyler.
Are we gonna get a catch-up shot?
Are we going to get a catch up? To catch up on your other max outs? While he's doing that, oh, there it is.
Dang, he just slammed that down like it was nothing.
And then we got, well, speaking of slamming, we want to also thank Summer B76 for $76.78 contribution, saying CTWC. Wait, there's an exclamation. CTWC! Yeah, there's an exclamation, so that meant I have to yell it.
I'm seeing shades of Grand Designs in that.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, all players kind of starting a new game, with the exception of Shake, who's at 300,000 points through 83 lines. When I kind of do 19 starts, I like to aim for about 400K by 100 lines, so definitely doable. Maybe actually at that triple, not so, but very, very close. So very good pace.
Okay. It looks like T-Storm and Poyo just resetted their games.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle bus down there, so just kind of restart, get a clean go of it. Yeah, and just Shake playing very solid. Had a very high board. It wasn't dirty or anything, but pretty high up, and just now is able to get that down, so can breathe a bit easier. Oh my God! You know, okay, we have some.
I
Audience
think, does Tyler
player
actually want to do a
participation.
sponsor read while he's playing Tetris? Should we mic him up?
He says no. We
He
should
says
do that.
no.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's fair. But you know, that's a good reason as any. So speaking about what Tyler said, you can celebrate your love for Tetris with Tetris gummies. Get ready to dive into the world of gaming with these incredible treats. We're talking about all 7 Tetramino shapes and a special bonus piece. It's a gamer's paradise in gummy form. Don't let this gaming and snacking sensation slip through your fingers. Grab yours now. And you know what? Let's give a boom Tetris in your mouth.
Yeah, nice. The mystery
Thank God-
piece
well, we
is
can't-
not
he didn't-
spoiled.
Yeah, it didn't spoil it. That speaks. That's the anger of a man who only has one max out.
But with that max out, I
Yeah,
wonder
where's
if
he
they
at?
update.
You're actually number 5 again. No, 5. Well, you're not on mic, so don't worry. That's not our fault though. So our jobs are fine.
Yeah. So yeah, Tyler seated at number 5 right now. Shake seated at number 6. Tyler with the higher kicker there. Poyo seated at number 13. Lucky number 13.
Lucky 13.
And T-Storm seated at number 16.
Let's see here. Oh, looks like Shake had to restart a game.
Yeah, continuing the 19 level starts. Ooh, nice
Oh,
dirty Tetris.
Tetris. Looks like there was another max out somewhere. So
If
check
you
those
hear a
out.
loud yell, they're just yelling for CT3. I don't think those.
Oh
those are
yeah,
max
actually we're siphoning theirs. Their cheers come to us.
We see a blue Scooty sighting. Tyler trying to do a tag team, switching it out to to Tyler. Yeah, Tyler, they're getting some blue Scooty support. I think that happened last year as well. Oh my gosh, guys, we
Yeah.
are at exactly $800 in the contribution to the Matcherino. Thank you again for all the people who are contributing.
First off, shout outs to Blue Scooty for giving Tyler some necessary support. And you know what you can support?
What can we support?
Stand Up to Cancer. The CTWC is excited to share that we are supporting at Stand Up to Cancer, and you can use our hashtag Stand Up to Cancer on our live streams as we play Tetris and support cancer research. We're excited to work with Stand Up to Cancer to make an impact together. So type exclamation point SU2C in chat for more information on that.
Mm-hmm. I was just saying, where'd my table go? And I found it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, T-Storm, look at that pace right there. Reaching the 100 line mark, going to be transitioning soon. Had a little bit of a drought, and gets that Tetris. 516,000 points at 106 lines.
Oh, we were looking at a potential 600K here, folks. Tetris transitions about 500K, very solid pace. Tetris had a little bit of a messy hang, but that triple's going to clear it up all for him. And the Vits. Oh, and another Vits setup.
Actually, sorry. Only CT4.
What is this man doing? He has no fear.
Oh, Tyler going for a
And the
Vits and
Vits.
gets it. But can we get another one for Tetris? Oh, Shake tops out.
Needs
Dealing
the
with a
Tetris
38-piece drought.
is
by the
open,
way.
ready for the long bar, open for
There
business.
it is.
Gets the customer. Ding,
Ding
dong.
dong.
Tetris for Tyler, going to 617,000 at level 22. Meanwhile, T-Storm down at the bottom, 720,000 at level 20. Crazy pace here.
Okay. A little bit of a misdrop there of the T. Can get out of it soon.
That line piece is going to help out nicely.
Oh, now has a little bit of a dependency.
Has to cover the well. Is having to put weight on those holes in the stack. It's getting a little dicey now. Okay, is getting some nice pieces. That T doesn't really help much, but doesn't hurt. Has to do another delayed burn.
Okay, can we get a longboard? No, but he is experiencing a drought. There's a 16-piece drought, but not utilizing it for a Tetris.
Keep in mind, with all this digging, T-Storm still has well beyond max out pace. Oh, that hang. He's going to have to burn from the top with some skims. Excellent to do the long bar flat. Very disciplined, but it's not going to be enough.
Okay, tops out at 750, and looks like he will be recording that kicker. Yeah, that's roughly a Tetris more than his last kicker.
Actually, 100,000, right? Because he had a 655. So.
And we
There
get
it
another
is. Max
max out for Tyler.
Oh, we have a couple contributions.
Oh,
can we
yeah.
Scroll down just Okay. So yeah, we have a $10 contribution from Ray Jinx, and one more. Do you want to read that one?
Yeah, from it's a little cut off. I'm gonna think that's Needle Mouse for $5 direct contribution.
Says, don't watch much Classic Tetris, but thought I would contribute some cash. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I think it's not. Well, people show up to like.
I thought he said don't watch it. He's saying he doesn't watch it.
Yeah, he doesn't watch Tetris. Yeah, but people show up to watch the main event. So.
Yeah. It's one of those. One thing I always liked about Tetris. It's one of those sports where esports where you could easily watch it and know what's happening.
Yeah.
And understand what's happening.
Yeah.
No,
Very,
no shade to like let's say fighting games or other esports where you have to know some background knowledge.
Yeah, it's very that's the appeal of it, right? It's simple, easy to pick up and play it, very difficult to master.
Especially the classic version of Tetris,
Yeah.
which is why we play it here at CTWC. Oh, would a spin tuck help that situation from T-Storm?
Yeah, I saw what T-Storm was cooking. I respect it.
Was it a buko spin, I believe, attempt?
I don't know if that's the term, but I saw the vision.
You saw the vision.
Sees the game so differently. Yeah, Pollo in a groove now. Actually, a very solid pace, but does have a slight drought, but it gets the bar.
Yeah, after that over 20-piece drought.
Call that a commentator's blessing, folks.
The commentator blessing.
Nah. Yeah, bless you with $20. All right, here you go.
Oh, okay. T-Storm stacking a little bit high there. Getting the long bar a piece too late.
Yeah, made some amazing adjustments there with the J's. It was a J or an L, and was able to get a second lease on life, and that bar is going to help out.
Oh,
and,
but
can't
hangs
get it over.
the J.
Actually, yeah.
Tyler is still fifth seed, but of
Honestly,
course.
you're in a very cool spot. You're above Cheese, Eric ICX, and Hydrant Dude. So.
Tyler is quote unquote talented.
Hi, vlog.
Hi, vlog. And T-Storm was dealing with a bit of a drought and couldn't not wait for that, so just goes ahead and resets the game.
You know what? This is for Tetris. I'll give a shout out to Crash. He knows who that is. He's the purple with the tude. Where'd your mom hide the food?
Okay, Tyler now really wants to get this left well. Shout outs to Anna D for that. Boom! Tetris for Tyler. And a triple after.
I'm not going to let that slide. Shoutouts to Harry Hung, the left wall goat. Shoutouts to Reed. Pollo with a very solid pace, 678 at 21 lines. This could be the max out he's looking for. He is locked in, as the kids say. Something about Pollo, I heard he got a diagnosis from his doctor. He got diagnosed with too legit to quit syndrome, and he is going crazy right now. This pace is absolutely immaculate. Could use...
There it is. That piece he needed badly.
You know why? Because he's too legit to quit, and he got that. It was waiting for the bar.
40-piece drought. 44-piece drought. Survives it and gets that Tetris. Come on, folks. That was exciting.
Oh, he got that customer. Ding dong. The business is saved. And you know, the entire time, he never needed the long bar. That is excellent drought management from Pollo.
Keeping the stack, left to right, sloping down.
Yeah.
That's the way you want to deal with those droughts.
So if you're a player kind of looking to how to deal with droughts, especially on 19, look at that sequence because at no point did he really compromise himself. It was perfect drought management.
Yeah, I love it. And if you're wondering, do these players actually see the drought? And the answer is no.
No, you just have to base it off vibes and hope we call it out like we did. And sometimes we have not been calling it out.
Yeah, again, shout out to Yobi for allowing us to see this drought management. Speaking of droughts.
Oh, gosh. We're getting another one from Pollo. Just does not let him.
Okay, but there, again, good management and then
Yeah.
Tetris as well.
This is how you know we're in California. The droughts are here. The droughts are here. They're severe. And you know what? I got to buy Pollo a beer. I couldn't think of another rhyme. So
We're here. And Tetris there. Okay, very close. 955,000 points for Pollo.
Oh, the max out is coming. I'm getting the
Again,
bell ready.
I'm loving the board. I'm loving this board.
He could have even just lined it out at this point, but Pollo, he's got more pride than that.
There
and he slams
it
down
is!
and the pop-off.
And a pop-up for Pollo.
Oh, and the playlist. We get the playlist.
We're getting the playlist.
Now he's no longer gatekeeping. He's a man for the people.
Shout out to Retro Cabezas community saying, Vamos, Pollo.
You got a lot of fans in chat. Do you want to say hi to him?
Yeah, actually, wait. So today is my 2-year and 3-month anniversary with my girlfriend. She's probably watching. She said she was gonna watch. So I love you if you're there. That was for you, I guess.
Naming the max out after Pollo's girlfriend.
Shout outs to Love, dude.
Love.
We did our reads.
We did it all.
But you know, we love all our sponsors. There you go. I see Eliwa in chat. Eliwa, we miss you.
Reed is
Yeah, I'm like a Vegeta without Goku right now.
I love that max out
Is
there
your
from Pollo.
girlfriend's Twitch name S Sanchez? Yeah, we got an S Sanchez saying "love you" in chat to Pollo with a heart. So there you go.
There we go.
The love comes full circle.
That was the most emotional max out
Yeah,
I've
there you
ever
go.
seen right now. I love it. I felt the tears. I felt the love there.
Dude, there's so much love to go around. Ninja, do you love me?
Yes, I'm
right.
gonna say I love Reed because he was my very first ever in-person opponent.
Yeah, you always remember your first.
You always remember your first.
Yeah.
And I remember whooping him.
Good one. And then ever since, dude.
And ever since, we don't talk about it. But what we do want to talk about right now is Shake with a 640,000 points.
Yep, that is about kind of like I would say the minimum pace you want for a max out. And definitely on the pace. And we saw Shake has some kill screen play, so there's a little bit more wiggle room for a roller there. And then just a quick time update for players. It is 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
So roughly an hour has passed, so another hour-ish
15.
less.
We
just started a little later.
Yeah, so maybe about hour 15.
I was just confirmed because I have the radio that they will probably put a timer in the second session.
Okay, do they confirm on the radio how much time they specifically have now?
No.
Okay. No, you're good. You got your 2.
Oh, no. Look at that. Top out there from T-Storm. 472 was on a good pace, but just wasn't getting the pieces to dig out.
Let's see, Shake looks like might be able to slam one down, so all eyes on Shake right now. Obviously no pressure, but
Okay, nice burn into a Tetris.
that was a beautiful double.
Keeping the board clean. 886,000 points for Shake.
Oh,
at
love that
200
delayed burn. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Ben Mullen would be proud.
Those
That's a very
LJ
cerebral burn,
dependencies.
as the boomers would call it.
Don't forget, there's a
Um,
Tetris. Okay, gonna have to do some kill screen play here.
2 Tetris. Wait, 2
Wait.
Tetris remaining. Oh, no, it's going to need it, yeah.
You could set up for 2,
But 2 and like maybe a triple or something.
okay, but just gonna go ahead and play the kill screen.
Oh, yeah,
995.
a triple's going to be,
Yeah.
line it out.
Line it out.
Almost. And
And
there it
it
is.
is. Max out for Shake.
That's numero dos. So call that a double shake.
So
got
far,
it.
so Shake and Tetris with 2 max outs here,
Who's the higher kicker?
showing that
Oh.
CT3 is
Is
not.
the place to be, dude.
Let's go.
CT3.
CT3. CT3. CT3. Oh. We're hyped up with caffeine and what else? Red Bull?
Red Bull, caffeine,
Tetris gummies.
gummies, life.
Okay, so if you're looking at the leaderboard right now with this nice qual scene, Red Shirt and DMJ, Red Shirt #1 seed with 4 max outs already. DMJ 4 max outs with no kicker, and we still have pretty much everyone here still on the qual standing.
Okay, so once it hits noon, we do one last ad read for everyone, just to make sure like people that tune in later get the ad reads, and then so that'll be 2 ad reads throughout a 2-hour block. Okay. Noon.
Actually, no, I want to go a little earlier because the call starts at 12 p.m. for TGM.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so once it hits one, just do an ad read or 2, and then we just Sorry, we're talking about commentator stuff. Very important.
Very, very important. Just like it's very important for Tyler to get this Tetris. There it is. And Shake tops out at 102. Hangs the long bar. Pollo trying to get out of the situation. Yeah. Getting the... Oh, okay. Adding more weight there on column 1. Oh! Okay, I saw the vision. There was going to be a tuck there.
Shakes it off, and I think once you get that like first score, that the score that you want, there's still like there's no pressure, and the bad scores that you do get, they don't like hurt as much, right? So
No.
yeah. Tetris on a really good max out pace here, 550 going into transition, so can definitely make something work here.
Okay, not setting up for a dirty Tetris there.
I like that. We like a disciplined Tyler, And slams another one down. See, it's, his discipline's paying off.
The discipline played off. The long bar says, "Thank you for your discipline. Here's a long bar for you."
That being said, 99% of Tetris players bail out before they get the long bar. So always hold out for it, no matter what. You're gonna get it.
Exactly. But right now, Tyler might not be getting it yet because he is experiencing a 19-piece drought, 20 and counting, and there it is. Gets a long bar after 21 pieces.
Oh, excellent burns from Tyler. Yeah, he deserves to hype himself up on that one.
T-Storm right now, reaching a Joey Parker turn. Has a little bit of a drought there. Okay, I like the burns. There you go, reopens it up. Can we get a long bar for T-Storm?
Yeah, opens it up with a few skims and gets the long bar.
Yeah, after 25-piece drought there. If you wonder if 25 pieces is a big or small number, roughly 20 pieces, if you do not burn, you're already halfway up the board.
Yeah,
So
and
at that point, you decide, do I wait for it or should I burn down?
most of the times you're not going to get that drought when you have a clean board. So you're going to have to be taking burns at that point. So Tyler, 750 at 189. Definitely max out is within reach here. We might see another catch-up shot. We'll see. Oh, then he might have to double dip.
Yeah, he forgot one for the second max out.
Oh, but that left side.
Wait, takes the burn. Oh, the
Oh,
left side
gosh.
again. Okay, continues getting it. Oh my God. Tyler's giving me a heart attack. Gets the
Oh,
five
gets
tap.
it over.
Gets
And
the
another
4
one.
tap.
Oh, God, needs something for that. Needs an L or a J, but doesn't get... Oh,
Oh.
gets it anyways. Makes it work out.
Oh, there's a long bar, but he can't use it yet.
He is high in the sky.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
2 long bars.
Top Gun
Opens it up.
Maverick.
Come on,
He's so
give it
high
in.
up there,
There
and
it
he
is.
gets one.
Tetris. 798,000 points for Tyler. 305,000 points for Shake. 144,000 points for Poyo, and 520,000 points for T-Storm.
And look at Ty. He cool as a cucumber. I'd be shaking in my boots after that. Call this man Daredevil. He is the man without fear. Stacking up high once again, looking for that next line piece. Gets it.
Tetris.
900K.
And
another
another
one.
one. And
Oh,
another
there it is.
969,000 points. Board is still clean for one more Tetris.
Is it GOAT season? Is he going to get it?
Is he going to get max out number 3?
I think it's GOAT season, Ninja. He's going to get it.
Game,
Has to
don't
take a
drought
double.
him. Don't drought him.
It's GOAT season. They're not going to
There
drought him.
it is! That's for your vlog right there.
That is max out number 3 on CT3. So let's give it a C.
Let's give it a CT3 chat because Tyler has had 3 max outs. CT3, 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 CT3.
Only 3 chance, guys. We're CT3. Save 4 chance for CT4.
Three max outs for Tyler. Last year, 3 max outs was not enough for gold.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Tyler has beaten his last year's qual.
Oh, wow. Dude, I was Jocelyn in my jorts right now.
Okay, the calm before the storm.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of storm,
T-Storm.
T-Storm with 69,920,000 points. Hey
Nice.
now.
Okay, yeah, and just for those tuning in, we are going to go through some of our sponsors here, just to make sure.
Yeah, so again, if you're going to wonder if Ninja's going to be quiet in a few minutes, it's because he's going to be helping out with TGM. And why is Ninja helping out with TGM? Because Eureka is sponsoring. Friday Talking Points. Oops. Encourage. Yeah, so Eureka is sponsoring Classic Tetris this year, and there's going to be a tournament today, and quals will be actually happening in about 20 minutes. Ninja's going to go ahead and help out with that, and so shout outs to Eureka and TGM4 for us here at CTWC.
Oh, and Ninja, who's going to be on TGM? Who's going to be
Oh
playing?
yeah, so some really good players there. We have some returning players that we have not seen in a long time here in California. We have Corion,
Oh, okay.
and we have Green Tea.
There we go. Two
Yeah.
Grandmasters already in attendance.
Yeah, the Grandmasters here. And speaking of a Grandmaster, there's going to be a Grand Vitz here for T-Storm if he gets a long bar.
You gotta stick it out for Poyo's game here. before
Oh,
you
wait,
go.
what's
we
happening?
got a good game going.
Oh, yeah.
So, guess the Tetris brings it down. Does have an elevated stack. Oh, that tuck. Nerves of steel.
Okay. Setting up some burns.
Oh,
Okay,
these
I
are
like
perfect
it.
burns.
I like it. I like it.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, bringing it down.
That T's gonna help. Oh,
Oh,
just
goes-
throws it over there. Might just play one off the bottom. Oh,
okay.
wait, left-
left wall set up.
We're gonna left wall lariat.
Oh. Okay, going dirty this time. Oh, a T-spin setup with no T.
Oh,
But a
gosh.
piece too late.
Oh, and misses
fails
the
the pole
vault.
vault. 625,000 top out.
Is there anything you need to show me regarding the scene while I hold it down?
Just if there's just two more left, you could switch to. Oops. Show you the scenes. They're really self-explanatory. Let's see.
Wave someone down. Don't worry about it. All right, guys. I'm flying solo. Call me Tom Cruise. I'm Top Gun Mavericking this. All alone. But yeah, Shake has a really good pace here. 530 before 130 lines. That's very, very solid. So we could see another max out coming from Shake's end. T-Storm and Shake kind of fighting for like the top spot of this qual kind of like group here. So we'll see how that pans out. Meanwhile, T-Storm going in. Oh, what a Vitz. Wants that 600K transition. Will he get it, though? He's playing up high. Has to take the double. 598 transition. That's pretty much a 600K. I'll round up on that one. And gets the Tetris. Oh, no! A moment of silence. Moments passed. And, yeah. Unfortunate, but we have someone new joining us here. There's a switch on here somewhere.
Test.
There it is.
Hello, everyone. Doc Pie here.
Yeah, the Doc Pie is joining us.
Yes, 314. A lot of exciting max outs here on CT3.
Yeah.
CT3.
CT3. We might get another one going. Shake there, 700K basically going into 23.
Yeah, surprisingly, Shake with all 19 starts.
Been working
really
out.
shaking it up.
Oh, there you go. That's a show on Disney Channel as well. Yeah, because Zendaya fans. Yeah, you're gonna piss off the Zendaya fans. You weren't a Rashawn Fagan head? Ty getting up high. Yeah, talking about shake it up. You could tell it gives him a debuff. He hates that show. Shake with the 800K going into 25. Max out very possible here.
And Ty opens up, slims down the Tetris.
Let's see here, 800K, 832 going into 26. Board's looking immaculate. Shake slams one down. And another one. That's going to put him in a very comfortable position for this. He's going to have 2 levels to play with for 100K points.
Got the perfect 60% Tetris rate.
Oh, James Chen would be going crazy right now. He loves a good 60% Tetris rate.
Got a drought incoming. Nah, gets the bar.
You don't need the exact 60% at this point because you get more bang for your buck with these Tetrises. So still, even though it dropped below 60, he's fine. Gets it back up though. One more Tetris should do it. And there it is.
There we go. Max out number 3 for Shake.
Yeah, I could really tell. Just this is my first time I've seen Shake play. I know he's very proficient, plays some CTL and stuff, but it's very apparent he is a Tetris master. And you know what game tells you that you're a Tetris master? The Tetris on NES. And so let's give a quick shout out to the actual Tetris company. So big shout outs to Tetris company for sponsoring all 16 CTWCs. Once again, those of you tuning in, we're just giving them another shout out. Congratulations on 40 years of Tetris. Don't forget to follow at Tetris Official on Instagram and keep up on all things Tetris. Hank Rogers will also be here in attendance doing a limited book signing. So keep whoa, and a dirty Tetris from Tetris. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Once again, thank you to Tetris Company for always supporting us. We appreciate you guys so much.
T-Storm with the vid setup. Will he get the bar? Getting really up high. Ooh.
No, you're good. You're good. It's 11:50. Yeah, maybe just taking a break. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, to all players are still fine. You got plenty of time. And then taking a look at the qual scores here, Tyler has moved up a spot. So Tyler and Shake are number 4 and 5 in the qual standings respectively. But if Tetris wants another max out to increase his standing, he's gonna really have to push for it with this kind of low transition here. But with rolling, definitely possible.
Yeah, and they both have really high kickers, so if they can secure 5 max outs by the end of the 2 hours, I think they could make gold. Ty really thinks it will be 6. 7? Nah.
It is a very top-heavy CTWC, I would say, but I could see 5 making it in. 5 high kicker.
I agree.
And then, honestly, it takes some people to do underperforming quals to make it a 4 max high kicker kind of thing, but I'm thinking it's 5. But yeah, he isn't going to be able to do it with that one. Still plenty of time. We got about...
Poyo also taking a little bit of a break. You've got 2 players right here.
It's good to give yourself time to kind of refresh. I don't
Absolutely.
know if you kind of do that. Do you take breaks when you qual?
I do not.
Oh, so you just go the whole time?
I need all that time. But for some people, it's definitely good to keep your mindset in check.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, T-Storm, I'm surprised. Has a crazy work engine when it comes to Tetris, especially because he taps and he barely takes breaks. He'll be tap in playing Tetris for hours on end straight.
Yeah, but he actually does not practice on console at home. He plays on keyboard.
Definitely ask him about how he feels about going to controller. But still does a really good job with it.
Yeah, he's also mentioned to me he's not concerned about warming up on getting used to console again at qualifying, because at I believe Genesis, I think. Yeah. He was able to get a very high score. Might have even been a max.
I'll say, because he mostly plays on emulator, right? So
yeah.
And I feel like his emulator experience is what gives him such a good edge when he plays Tetris Effect Connected, brought to you by Enhanced Games. So let's give a quick shout out to Enhanced Games, which is also bringing in a new title for us. Luminous Arise 2. So once again, to all those just tuning in, let's give another shout out to Enhanced Games and Luminous Arise, a visually stunning reimagining of the critically acclaimed Luminous puzzle series. Like Tetris, Luminous is easy to pick up and play, has incredible depth, but it's hard to master. Players manipulate 2x2 blocks of 2 colors, aiming to create squares of a single color type. A timeline sweeps across the playfield to the beat of the music, clearing completed squares and generating points. You can freeze the timeline with a brand new burst mechanic similar to TEC, allowing you as the player to build up massive living, breathing squares. So whether you're advancing the 30-stage single-player mode, competing in multiplayer, or striving for the top of the leaderboards, the gameplay will draw you in, promising an irresistible allure of just more than one round. Coming to you at PS5 and Steam this fall, and be sure to watch the announcement trailer and wishlist Luminous Arise at luminous.game.
Pretty far in 18, bit of a struggle game. Might not be very maxable. Considering restarting.
Shake is back and ready to get some more max outs.
Oh, he's ready to get shaken.
Trying to push the pace there and be enough. So taking the top out. Rose also switches everything and starts trying to find a new rhythm.
Let's see, I really like that tuck from T-Storm. I feel like when you're high up, it's kind of scary to do a tuck, but just slams it down, and he gets a Tetris right after that tuck. Tetris living in the high-rise real estate here for
Ooh,
Tetris.
very nice spot for T-Storm.
T-Spun?
T-Spun. Yeah, it was a T-Spuck.
Oh, there you go.
T-Spuck
T-Storm.
281.
T-Spuck for T-Storm.
And he's at 69K. Hey now.
We only need 280 more of those.
Even he was shocked at that Spuck.
Oh, Tetris now trying the level 19 strat. So let's see how that goes. And immediately slams down to Tetris, so looks comfortable. But that left side, a little dicey. We got to talk about that. See me after class. Oh, and
Yeah,
the double line dependent. Yeah. Poyo, amazing pace here. 400K at 84 lines. I love to get about 100,000 by every 25 lines and well beyond that pace. So Poyo's doing
Absolutely,
really
yeah.
good.
L on the right to make sure only one
Can definitely 600 trans this.
but still sporting backside fixes
Slams down another.
4 and 1
Kind of needs to fill that gap in the middle. That Z is going to help. Oh, nice,
Nice
combination.
very solid pace, very maxable.
Yeah, worked out those jagged pieces and slams the Tetris, gives him more breathing room.
469. Hey now.
I love the discipline just to throw the bar all the way left. He could have just thrown that down there in the middle, but accommodated for that red J, or not J, red S piece, or Z piece, whatever.
Long bars, very nice right now. Don't want to stop that or hope it keeps up. But
Oh,
now
I think someone like fell down. I don't know. Everyone's good. Yeah, Poyo taking the time to check on someone's well-being when he has a 600K imminent. That's how you know. Model competitor. The sportsmanship. Truly a man of the people.
83% Tetris rate for Poyo here.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
going to have a comfortable post.
Yeah, I can really just take his time on it. Is getting into a drought, but ends a pretty short drought. And another one. Oh,
Ouch. T-Storm was unable to get that square all the way to the left. Has some burning to do.
let's see, getting a lot of extra credit with the 600K here. 631. It's gonna get another one if you can.
Wow. Very high transition. 655 transition for Poyo.
What a game. Arctic is watching from Yard House. He is ashamed. But all we're feeling right now is pride for Poyo here. And the board is still clean. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know if you have this, where you get like a 600K transition, you feel so hyped on top of the world, and then you immediately top out. Like, and does not have that issue, is already well beyond level 19 and is just playing so clean.
Certainly, when you're used to slamming so many Tetrises and not getting as many burns, you start to do that on 19, but it's more difficult to stay clean. And I will give the mic back to Ninja. Everyone,
Thank you so much
welcome
to
back,
Doc Pie.
Ninja. Of course.
Thank you, Doc Pie. So what did I miss? Did we get some more max outs?
Dude, look at the bottom left right there.
Wow.
Yeah, we might be seeing a very early max out from Poyo. Don't want to jinx him, but it's playing so clean. No
Or-
signs of slowing down.
Don't worry, he has his music.
He is locked in.
Ooh, I love the adjustment there.
Okay, does need to open up the well.
Okay, good decisions. Oh, okay. Has an LJ dependency, but fills it in with a long bar.
That Z piece kind of mean. Oh, the square burst. We don't like that. But this is the advantage of, not qualifying, transitioning with such a high 600. You get some room to burn, and that's going to do it, though.
But tops out at 744.
Maybe if he was just a little bit more energized, he might have been able to do that.
What? So how can he get energized?
Something that gives you wings, dude.
Really?
Let's talk about Red Bull. Hey, everyone, I hope you're having a great time. In celebration of World Tetris Day, we have an exciting opportunity to showcase a fun new global competition that Red Bull is hosting called Red Bull Tetris, open to players from over 55 countries. We invite you to put your skills to the test as Red Bull Tetris seeks to find the most skilled and versatile player. And it's not just any competition, it's a history-making event where players can compete on the leaderboard for a chance to compete at the national final in Miami and ultimately the world final, where over 2,000 synchronized drones will take over the skies above the legendary Dubai frame to create the first ever live playable Tetris game in the sky. That's right, Tetris played in the sky.
Tetris in the sky?
And this isn't just your average Tetris. Red Bull Tetris levels up the iconic gameplay with brand new twists, surprises, and special mechanics. We're talking gravity shifts, speed boosts, time-limited rounds, and a golden Tetramino that can win you a trip to witness the world final in person. So, Ninja, please, if you have any questions,
Yes.
ask me right now.
So how does it work?
Well, let me break it down for you, buddy. Head on over to www.redbulltetris.com, play the Red Bull Tetris game on mobile, climb the leaderboard by posting your highest score, and keep playing to beat your own record. And you can register as many times as you want, but only your top score counts. Competition starts today, June 6th, and will conclude on October 31st. At the end, the top 32 will win a trip to Miami for the national final with airfare and accommodations covered. And if you are crowned as the U.S. national final winner, you'll head over to Dubai for the world final. Travel, lodge, food, and an unforgettable experience all included. So whether you're a casual fan or Tetris master, now's the time to get into the game. Please note, Red Bull Tetris is open to players that are 18 plus of all skill levels, but only the best will rise to the top. So happy World Tetris Day. Head to www.redbulltetris.com.
Yeah, the trip to Dubai. Wow, that's impressive. That's a beautiful country there. Is there any way? Is there other ways we could also get energy?
You could power up with power bears.
With power bears. So, I guess we could celebrate your love for Tetris and with Tetris gummies. Get ready to dive into the world of gaming with these incredible treats. We're talking about all 7 Tetramino shapes and one special bonus that Tyler did not spoil. It's a gamer's paradise in gummy form. Don't let this game and snacking sensation slip through your finger. Grab yours now.
Yeah, so stack up those Minos in your mouth, full of flavor. Boom.
Tetris in your mouth. Ooh, okay. T-Storm was dealing there a little bit of a drought, but takes a triple to try to bring it down more.
But we still got time.
Exactly. All the time in the world. So we'll see if he can
Okay.
pull off another.
Very early in the games here. Well, Shake's going to be reaching level 20. No speed change, by the way. Since he's still... has he been doing all 19 starts since the very beginning?
Yeah, he's not stopped. Tetris tried to do it for a little bit, but went back to 18s. There you go.
Iceberg there. Not quite.
Okay, Tyler's board a little bit up high there. Okay.
See here, shaking a little bit of a drought here.
Also Tyler with a bigger drought, 20-piece drought and counting. But he's handling it okay with a row 2 floor. Oh my god, it's still going.
Oh, can you set up a dirty? Oh, give it
Oh my
here.
god, gets a dirty
That's
Tetris.
the dirtiest Tetris I've ever seen. Give it a shower, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god. Getting long bars, but not able to use them to clear up the board. Stacking up higher and higher.
Gets the line. Looks like Tetris is gonna get out of it and slams down the Tetris after the fact.
Yeah.
What a clutch play.
A dirty Tetris.
Dude, I think I have amnesia because I must have forgot Ty's him.
Ty is him?
He's him, dude.
Wow. Okay, Pollo had a drought also, but gets a Tetris after the drought.
Yeah, once again, on another monster pace, 330 at 73 lines. Very good. So maybe we'll see some more high energy going into transition.
T-Storm tries to go for a
Oh.
J tuck. He did intentionally set one up. Gets the J, but not able to get it. Now, that is also a disadvantage sometimes with hyper tappers.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, because with hyper tapper, you're tapping as much as you can, and it's said that sometimes you can't tap too long, and so because of this event being a 2-hour qual, some fatigue, what is that? Yeah, fatigue can take a factor.
Do you also find, like, because you're so concerned with getting the fast taps that you sometimes over tap?
Yes, that happens also a lot. Oh, but T-Storm says, okay, I'm going to rest my tap and go for Das. You can see it in his hands. And what I could also see is Tyler with a Tetris in a transition, 464. Going to have to pick up a pace just a smidge, but not too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a very doable max out, 55%, not out of reach, especially with the rolling. And if you can make some Tetrises happen on the later levels where you get way more points.
Way more points. And speaking of way more points, we are at 909,000 points for Shake and Kill Screen. Gonna have to set up 3 Tetrises.
But there is no super kill screen for quals, so he can just line it out for as long as he wants, really. If he's content to do that.
Okay. Taking
God.
taking those burns. Oh, could set up. Nope. Okay, keeping pressure there. Okay, nice line out.
Excellent burns. Had a little bit of a 2-tower situation there, but navigates around it.
Okay, nice S flat, but now has something for that left. Oh, fails the 5-tap. Okay, good. This has to be frame perfect. Oh,
And that's gonna be it.
940. Is that a better kicker for him?
I don't think so.
No.
Those are the hard ones, though, where it's just like you get that far into the game, it's a good score, but not enough to improve anything. It's, let me see.
2 max outs here.
Look at Tice.
Oh, 3. That's right. That's right. Because
We are about less than an hour away now. Or no, about maybe 30 more minutes into the quals.
We don't have the exact time, but it is kind of getting to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Final crunch.
Rose and Issa both on pretty good pace early on, but unfortunate missed drops for Issa there, and that'll be a pop out. Still looking to see.
Nice burns from Ty. Just can't get the well quite open.
Oh,
what a spin.
Love the spin. Love the
Thanks
spin.
so much. I actually really needed this.
Yeah, shout out to Phoenix. He's one of those person that you don't know, but he helps so much behind the scenes.
Phoenix is an unsung hero of the Tetris community. I really respect that he helped out at Genesis, and he couldn't even stay for the tournament.
Yeah,
he helped out the day before,
He
and
just
that's it.
stayed there just to help set up. That's
Yeah.
a real champ there.
That's how you know. Like, shout out to Phoenix. Love that guy. Definitely needs more appreciation from just everyone, honestly. It just does so much.
Speaking of appreciation, we might appreciate Tyler almost getting another max out.
We'll see here. Gonna have to work for it.
Let's go for that max out number 4.
There it is. There's
Okay.
another Tetris.
And
And
another.
one. Sets up a delay
Is
burn.
he able to get this before kill screen, or it looks like he might have to play some kill
It's going to
screen?
be kill screen with that.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna have to be kill screen now.
He is going to have to work.
Oh! I
wait.
love that. I love that Tetris there. Maybe one more. He could take maybe a burn.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no!
Oh, no, no, no,
no!
Say it ain't so. Wait, improve your kicker.
Improve your kicker. Oh,
Where
come
is
on! Where's the long bar? There it is.
There it is.
Oh, come on!
970. 971. 980.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
blocks
no.
the well. Wait, is that a better kicker?
Was that a better kicker? Wait, 981. Wait, it's the same kicker. It's
It's
the same
wait,
kicker.
he got the same kicker?
It's the exact same.
Exactly the same kicker? Do you want to report? Do you want to report that?
981, 560, the exact same kicker. Oh my God. Oh.
No, that bell was not for a max out. You just needed a push down for a better kicker.
You know what really might have helped him there?
If he played on a console?
Or even a better controller. So let me tell you about our friends, Total Radness. So let's give you a big thank you to Steve DeLuca from Total Radness, who's not only been sponsoring, but has been a huge part of making the CTWC regional events as incredible as they are. He invented the Goofy Foot controller, which has changed the way the game has been played. And you know, that might have helped Ty.
But what if Ty doesn't have a Nintendo NES to play it? Is
Yeah,
there
and
other
use
ways to
packets.
play?
I don't know. Can you tell me about that?
So I think like if you don't have an NES but really want to have that real NES experience, Hyperkin. Hyperkin has supported the CTWC since the beginning. Over the past years, they have helped the Tetris communities around the world by sending them NES consoles and controllers. Hyperkin leads the way in retro and modern entertainment industry in a unique, fun, and innovative items, including the Retron console. Check them out at hyperkin.com. Let's game. And a lot of these Hyperkins are in the qual stations for the off-stream ones,
Oh, yeah.
because Nintendo NESs are becoming a rarity.
Virtually like no difference either.
No difference. So I just got radio that we are about 30 minutes now.
30-minute warning?
30-minute warning. 33.
Okay. Yeah, so to all players, we have a 33-minute warning.
Yep. From the source. Yeah, because you had a little drought there. Nice hydration there.
Tournament, and they're using medium for absolute high. That'll be tonight at 6:30 Pacific, and it'll feature some of our former CTWC stars. So that'll be including Corion, Green Tea, a bunch of others who you'll know. And yeah, thanks to the producer and programmer, CTWC.
Ooh, okay. T-Storm there. A little misplacement of the T. But I like the way he's resolving these burns. Oh, nice J tuck there for T-Storm again. Pollo's just
Boy, I was like
talking
freaking
to his
out.
Latin community friends here because we see Naui in the crowd there.
Oh. Okay, I see what's going on.
I think Naui has some words for Pollo right now.
Come on, Pollo. 8 max outs.
8 max outs in 30 minutes. Is that possible, Reed?
Yeah,
29,
if you believe.
if you believe.
There's nothing more powerful than hope and belief and the indomitable will of the human spirit, right?
Yeah, in 2022, the Latin community, Naui and Oscar and Pollo were giving Naui some support because he made it to the top 16.
Yeah, he did really well that year.
And now it's happening the other way. Now he's here supporting Pollo.
Is Naui not playing?
Now he's
Oh,
will be
okay.
playing. But he's
He's
supporting
later qual block.
Yeah.
Experience a kinesthetic journey of sound and light over 30 aircraft stations. With every block, every
Okay, I'm loving the pace here for T-Storm. 70% Tetris rate at about 108 lines.
That's been the
Potentially
story.
see a good high transition here.
That has been the story of T-Storm's games, though. Really good transitions. Bit of a struggle bus at the actual 19 speeds, though.
And again, that could be the
The-
tapping limitations, especially by tapping over an hour now.
And again, controller.
Oh,
and that's
no,
gonna-
yeah, and yeah, he is a keyboard tapper.
Yeah.
Can he get out of it? He's still kind of playing it out. Oh no, 14-piece drought there.
So Shake at 769 at right back kill screen is gonna have to do like a lot of work here, though.
At that point, do you think you would play it off? It looks like he's going to play it off. There's a Tetris. Okay, 842.
Has a clean board.
Oh, okay, nice 5-tap there.
Nice,
Into a Tetris.
nice, okay.
879. Okay, 830, 886.
Oh,
no.
and that's gonna. Yeah, and that's.
Wait. Oh, gets that 5-tap over. Gets consecutive long bars there. Oh, no. It's just climbing up too high there. 894 top out.
Yeah, and that's gonna be kind of not to sound harsh, but like wasted time, right? Like that's a lot of time spent getting to that point, and so part of quals is knowing kind of when to restart.
To save time.
Yeah, especially when you're coming this down to the wire. Ty is up high, and that left side is almost pretty much locked off. Oh, nice to wait for that T piece. That was very smart. But the squares, dude. Oh, nice T spin from T-Storm.
We're excited to work with them so they can get back together. Type in !SUTC in chat for more information. Once again, the letters and numbers SUTC.
This will be our last one, and then so next up we have this. Yeah, just whenever we can find a good segue. See, all players kind of starting early goings of games, you know.
Ooh, okay. T-Storm
Oh,
hangs the
that's gonna
long
be it.
bar. Yeah, goes ahead and resets the game. Okay, Pollo's board's nice and clean. 263,000 points. Make that 286 with that Tetris. Oh, nice spin there for Tyler. Yeah, that was not a VIT setup because it was 3 blocks high.
Has a dirty off center well and slams it down. Yeah, Tyler's just a fun player to watch. Does a lot of fun like maneuvers. All these players are very fun to watch, actually. I really
swag
enjoyed watching
moves.
kind of the moves they make, the adjustments, the risks.
The great rewards from it.
Can I tell you something that's really rewarding?
What's rewarding?
Charity, dude.
Well, oh, charity?
Yeah, and let's talk about our good friends that CTWC is excited to share that we are supporting Stand Up to Cancer. So at Stand Up to Cancer, hashtag Stand Up to Cancer on our live streams as we play Tetris and support cancer research. We're excited to work with Stand Up to Cancer to make an impact together. So please be sure to type !SUTC in chat for more information. We're
Yeah.
kind of trying to match our goal from last year or go beyond that. I believe it was 2,500. Did we get?
I believe so, yeah.
So we're trying to match that goal or beat it. So please stand up to cancer and support that cause.
Agreed.
And once again, that's type !SUTC in chat for more info.
Ooh, nice 5-tap there from Tyler. Trying to dig out of the situation. Okay, Tyler's trying to make this work.
Oh, nice Vits from T-Storm.
Oh,
And gets the bar after.
wow. And then another Tetris there for, or a Tetris there for T-Storm. Oh, Tyler is just waiting for this long bar. But guess what's happening again? A drought,
He needs
but
a long
gets
bar.
it. There you go. Tetris there. You know why Tyler gets droughted?
Why?
Because in California, we tend to have droughts. And you know what else is in California?
The SoCal Gaming Expo, dude. Our
Wow.
gracious host.
Yeah, this is our second time here at the convention, and they've been such a great host for the Classic Tetris World Championships.
And we would love to give specifically thank you to Chris, Aaron, and Lance for hosting us again this year. Been an amazing partner. We love working with them. Amazing space here that we have for this whole event.
Yeah, we literally have our own room.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so thank you so much to SoCal Gaming Expo.
And we hope to continue to with our partnership for CTWC and on for the future. Okay, so with some of these quals being reported, let's give a standing for where each one are right now. So Tyler is at 7th seed right now. Shake is at 8th seed. So Tyler and Shake, neck and seeds there, neck and neck seeds. T-Storm is at the 17th seed, and Pollo at the 14th seed.
Yeah, so all players probably comfortably in it, right? Like, and they're all comfortably in a bracket.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could probably get into bronze with like a 600 or mid 600.
Last year it was
700
600 was the cutoff.
I don't remember. I know it was a 600 range, but so I think a mid 600 you're probably safe.
But
700 is like for sure.
yeah, sometimes though you do know Tetris players get better every year.
Yeah, you know, and I only say that because we do have a little bit less players. So
Less
that's
players,
yeah.
but with the players we have, you know, they are getting really good.
all quality. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, look at what we're experiencing here. 540,000 points for T-Storm at 100 lines with a 91% Tetris rate.
Oh my God. Is this 700K-able?
It is
Yeah.
definitely. And how does T-Storm know all of this? Because he coaches Tetris players and he knows about these pace stats.
Oh, here we go, dude.
600K there for T-Storm, 113 lines.
Just don't fall in love with the 700K that you.
You don't need the 700K. You just need the max out. There's a Tetris, 623. And another Tetris. Goes for a long bar dependency because he saw the long bar. Can he get a J? He
There
gets
it
a
is,
J.
there it
No,
is.
sorry, the L. He got the L.
And the square. It's going to help out so much.
Oh, I love these pieces.
Where's the bar?
There it is.
We might get a 700K.
This might be the first 700K transition in CT3. Come on, come on. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. Okay, there's a Tetris.
Oh,
693.
That was the burn. But you know what? You got to do it, right? Like, it's
Okay.
not about that. It's about...
He is stacking a little bit dangerously high.
Oh, no.
Gets a long bar. Okay, brings it down low. Can get
Another-
another long bar.
Another line piece would be money right now.
Come on, game. Don't do this. There.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Misses the flip. 719, not the better kicker. So there's a story I want to share with T-Storm, since he knows a lot about these stats pace and everything.
Yeah.
At Genesis, I was qualing next to him.
Uh-huh.
And after he was finished with his qual and I was still finishing up my game, I had to ask him yes or no because I wanted to know if I was on pace for a max out.
Oh.
And not only did he tell me if I was in max out pace or not, he even gave me the exact number of burns I needed to make sure I got that max out.
Jesus.
That's really intense, like knowing the math there.
Quick warning to players, it is 12:22, so kind of getting down to the wire. Probably 20-ish minutes left, maybe?
20-ish,
15?
15.
20.
We'll find out when I hear it on the radio.
Okay. You know what's more important about that game is that T-Storm gave us belief and hope and a dream. And that's more valuable than any max out.
Exactly. If you were here earlier, the emotional max out that I saw there from
Oh,
Pollo.
yeah.
Ooh, Pollo gets a long bar for a safety triple, and then there's a split double, but decides to go ahead and just reset the game. Too much burning happening.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Let's get back to this action here. It looks like Shake is trying to downstack out of the situation. 428,000 points. Okay, like the burns there. Oh, the misplacement of the O gave him a T-spin situation, but no T was showing up. There's a long bar. There's a Tetris. Now can deal with these holes. There's another long bar. Brings it down a little bit more. That long bar next there for Shake only gives him a triple. Okay, Shake is getting out of the situation. This is at level 20 now, 476,000 points. Tyler is at 500,000 points at 107 lines with a 79% Tetris rate. Pollo, 97,000 points at 20 lines. Make that 120 with that Tetris. T-Storm, 252,000 points. Okay, Shake having to dig out again, but needs a long bar now down the middle. I guess that. Okay. Getting droughted a little bit. Oh, gets the 5 tap over. Can we get a long bar? Or LJ, there it is. A T would be nice. There it is. Bringing it down. Oh, no. Tucks that piece and tops out. 18-piece drought there. Oh, a tuck there from T-Storm as well. We are closing into this first session qual. Sounds like someone has a hiccup. Maybe. No. Okay. Okay, Tyler now is at 646,000 points at 142 lines. Make that 673,000 points. Yeah, Shake is shaking, says Doc Pie. Okay, we have about 16 minutes left in the qual. 16 minutes left. You can start seeing the fatigue kicking in. Oh, and there was a big drought there from T-Storm and was not able to get the long bar on time. Goes ahead and resets the game. Tyler's board is looking nice and clean. Tetris for Tyler, 793,000 points at 170 lines. At 75% Tetris rate as well. So he is pacing. Tyler now getting this board situated. Tetris ready. Can we get a long bar for Tyler?
Oh, wow. I walked in on something amazing here.
Okay, there it is. Tetris for Tyler. 830,000 points at level 24. Oh, we're not. Another drought is happening there for Tyler. Can we get the? Okay, there's a long bar, but he cannot use it for a Tetris. T-spin setup, no T. Oh, nice long bar flat there. Opening up the well. Okay, can we get a long bar? No, not yet. Comes some pieces late. Reopens it up again. There's a long bar. There's a Tetris. 878,000 points for Tyler at level 25. More than maxed out pace. Okay, I like that burn. It sets up for a row 3 dirty Tetris setup. But another drought came in. Long bar shows a piece too late. Okay, he's going for another dirtier. He's going for a dirtier Tetris. There's a long bar. Tetris for 913. Okay. Oh, okay. Not gonna go set up for that Tetris. Still on pace.
God, he's giving me a heart attack.
And also gave Tyler a heart attack as well.
I don't work in cardiology anymore. That would have been bad.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Come on. Can we save it? Not like this. 8:30.
All right.
Again, we got roughly 15 minutes. Maybe less, because I said 16 minutes maybe a couple minutes ago.
Okay, so they're about like 12 minutes now.
Mm-hmm. Again, the 2-hour qual, that's a very long time to qual.
Let me check my sheets here.
Okay. My eyes did not deceive me. Tyler is doing a 19 start. Okay, 9 touches there for Tyler. 151,000 points for Tyler. 106,000 points for Shake. And the bottom left, Poyo just restarted the game with 8 pushdown points. Same thing with T-Storm. So, Reed, how do you prepare for a 2-hour qual?
I don't. I probably played maybe like an hour, like a week, maybe. So I don't have the stamina for a 2-hour qual. So I just try and pace myself, like not overwork myself, especially because I'm not one that does long sessions. So I like taking my breaks and stuff.
Yeah, if you're wondering, it's only at CTWC we do these 2-hour quals.
Yeah.
In other regionals, they could go for either an hour or 90 minutes.
Yeah, so
So let that sink in right there with that the time that we qual here at CTWC.
But I know people like to do their mock quals. They do a 2-hour timer at home and practice and what that's like and how they feel for that. Because it is a lot of Tetris and you're working your brain.
Yeah,
And
but
it can be exhausting.
One factor that you don't get to see when you do mock quals at your house is these loud crowd noises.
Oh, yeah.
Adjusting to the chairs that we have available, the TVs that we have available. By the way, they're all PVM TVs this year.
Oh, okay.
And just, the crowd environment. Nothing can simulate that than actually being here live.
Yeah, noise canceling headphones are OP for quals. So I love noise canceling headphones for that.
Oh no, a hang there from T-Storm. I saw the vision going for a vertical T burn there for a long bar, but it hanged.
Do you know where I can see who's in each qual block?
Yeah, I didn't think so. Seems like a lot of stuff though. But you just dropped almost pretty duck, but hangs the J on the last. Gets a bar to fill it in.
meant for like everyone. Dang. Okay. I didn't know if there was that.
Almost 30
Oh well.
one Dino away. Looking to finish his game. Unfortunate misshot on that UC so. And now it's a bit of trouble.
Okay.
Quite a dirty one row.
All right. We have a transition here for Tetris.
Actually, this is his 19 start.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see the 120 lines.
Yeah. So going for a row 1 dirty Tetris, gets it. 463, so a little under the pace there. Need to push the aggression just a little bit. Okay, we got
10
10
minute
more
warning.
minutes. 10-minute warning. Okay, Chris Bidwell going around saying we had the 10-minute warning. Around that time, you could potentially get maybe 3 max outs out of this.
3 max outs in 10 minutes?
Is it possible?
I don't think there's enough time for that.
Maybe 2. Yeah, we got Arctic here in the back.
Like,
How are you doing, Arctic?
Doing all right. Just got in, finished my work day, and ready to help out around here.
Appreciate you, man.
Okay, Tyler trying to get out of that situation.
Actually, Arctic, do you know where, let's see, where it
Oh my gosh,
says,
Tyler dealing with a little bit of a drought. Avoids a long bar dependency, or tries to avoid a long bar dependency, but tops out at 569. Okay, Shake now is at 128 lines, 512,000 points.
That's for the ref, right? So
Yeah.
Okay, these
I guess when they do
pieces
the meeting, I can
not quite working for him, but opening up the well. Okay, can we get a long bar there for Shake?
so
Okay.
that they know when they put the score in that it matches up with.
There is a 16-piece drought and counting, 17-piece drought, and there's a long bar. Gets the board situated before the transition to level 20.
Okay.
Tetris there again for Shake, 572,000 points at 144 lines. And another long bar with a Tetris gets it at 597.
Yeah, Shake could probably fit in this max out and maybe one more, right?
Yeah, with less than 10 minutes left. Okay, nice placement for that. Oh, there's a long bar and a Tetris for Shake, 625,000 points. Okay, another Tetris there for Shake, 657,000 points. A hang of a T. Can try to fix it a little bit. There's a long bar for only a double or triple. I didn't see that. Oh, nice spin. Oh, could have used that for the T spin. Probably didn't see the burn.
Might have been a nerves thing. And it's also just so... the game moves so fast, right? Like, you gotta... Thinking quick is hard. 700K at 24, very doable. Very doable.
Yeah, does not want to try to line things out on 29. Taking the safety burns. There's a long bar, there's a Tetris. 738,000 points for Shake. Okay, Pollo's about to reach transition very soon. He has 555,000 points. Tetris, make that 579 transition for Pollo.
Yeah, Pollo Max is here. You might be able to fit another one in.
Okay, nice burn there for Shake. Is set up to be Tetris ready. There's a long bar, there's a Tetris. 840,000 points at level 26 with a 57% Tetris rate. Okay,
Tetris
takes
is
a
worth
safety
way
double.
more here, though, so he is still so doable.
Before the kill screen, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, 2 levels to get 124,000 points. It's very doable.
Okay. Long bar flat. Oh,
Not
sorry,
easy
S
though,
flat.
but
Okay, there's a long bar Tetris. 911,000 points. 911. 944,000
got this.
points.
Players keep that in mind for planning however many games you got left.
Okay. There's a long bar. There's a Tetris. 983,000 points. He's just one more Tetris for this. Max out is set up now. Can we get a long bar for the next max out here for Shake? There
And
it
there it
is. Max out number 3 for Shake. 4?
4, right?
4 max outs.
Yeah, 4 max outs. He has time for another one, so it's literally like start a game right now.
Yeah, so last year, 4 max outs and a 900K kicker was about what you needed to be in the gold bracket.
Yeah, so very possible.
But with this level of play, you don't know. Maybe 4 max outs might not be enough. Oh, so yeah, 4 was not enough last year. Will 5 be safe?
Oh, Shake doing an 18 start.
Yeah. Trying to maximize efficiency before
Yeah.
the transition. Especially now, in my radio, I heard that we have about 5 minutes left now.
5-minute warning, guys. 5-minute warning.
Building up the left nicely. Elsewhere, Huron some very standout pace so far.
Oh my God, just a drought.
The brings 384 lines.
And Tyler tops out.
You have time for one more game. Don't give up.
Don't give up, Tyler.
Try for one more.
Yeah, Rose scored back-to-back Tetris there, hitting some versions now, but ready again. Ringo only a few away. Nice quick top into the Tetris for Rose there.
Pollo right now, 914,000 points at level 27. Setting up. Okay, can we get a long bar for Pollo? There's a long bar, but the board now needs to be cleaned up.
Oh, gosh. This is going to be a difficult max.
He has not switched to rolling yet.
Might be waiting for a
For a
something to
good
throw down.
burn.
Yeah. Or even a line to give himself more time to do it, to swap.
Oh, setting up dirty. Gets a dirty Tetris. And
Oh,
max
and the
out!
max out!
Woo! Wow, that was a scary max out. That was a daring max out.
And
2
the
max
pop-up.
outs for Pollo. 2 max outs for Pollo.
Yeah, that one crept up on us.
I think that was thanks to his Latin community friends, as now he's there watching Pollo qual. First it was his girlfriend, now it's Naui. Will the next max out be in honor of Oscar?
So he needs to get another max out, and then whoever dedicates that to more, like that wins the tiebreaker.
He has room. He has time for one more max out. He could take a little breather.
Gets the bar over still. 882. Will definitely improve on her previous score. Might try and set a 30 at some point. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to get over there, but
So yeah, all players probably on their last game for being honest here.
Yeah, once we get the minute warning, that's their decision whether or not to play their game or reset.
Yeah.
Tyler with a little bit of a hang there did a cheeky T-spins. I think
I would
I
reset
think
that, yeah.
they call those the lazy T-spins because you don't technically need to spin them.
Yeah, smart restart from Tyler. You just want like a really good like early 20 to 30 lines when you're like this down to the wire. Something that you feel comfortable with just running for.
great improvement for Rose. Finally able to execute on one of those games that was looking good pace-wise. Draco with double long runs on the team gets both of them. And then a Tetris. Some aggressive stacking pays off.
Again, I'm liking the pace there for T-Storm. 254,000 points at 67 lines.
Nice burn from T-Storm there.
Okay, there was a little bit of a spire, but starts to use those Z's to help flatten the board down. Nice burn into a Tetris.
Let me see here.
And another Tetris there from T-Storm. 305,000 points. Okay, Shake now dealing with a little situation, just a little. Could use a T to take that burn, but it comes a piece too late. Opens up the well into a Tetris. 440,000 points for Shake at the 104 line mark.
So is session 4, the 4th session, that's tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay,
fourth
so
session
3
will be
today.
3 today. And then for the ones who couldn't make it, they get the special exceptions.
Oh,
You will
gotcha.
see Green Tea and Corian qual in the second session. Oh, sorry, the 4th session on Saturday.
Okay.
And as well as yours truly, the Ninja of Ninjas.
Okay, cool.
Oh, 6,
5, 4,
3,
3, 2, 1.
That okay? This
No
is
more.
the last game now. They're gonna finish up their game here. Okay, Shake is gonna get a good 500-ish K transition. Set up to be Tetris ready. This is it. This is the game. 519,000 points. Has room for one more Tetris into transition. Okay, keeping the board nice and clean. Okay, just goes ahead and burns it because we are experiencing a drought at Shake's side of the board.
All right, Shake with the
550-ish
yeah,
transition.
that's a good pace. Poyo also pretty respectable pace. We're oh, T-Storm, a little bit of trouble. That line piece is gonna help out. Another line piece. Ooh,
Good. Oh, a hang of that. Does not get the tap all the way to the left there.
I love the accommodation for the square there. That's very smart.
Okay, takes a safety triple.
Just doing some nice digging here. All right, there's
Okay.
the J left. Very smart.
Okay, 644,000 points for Shake, 382,000 points for Tyler, 414,000 points for Poyo, and 534,000 points for T-Storm. T-Storm trying to probably get a max out or a better kicker here.
Opts for the center well, slams one down.
Okay, 563,000 points for T-Storm.
This is the chance to improve.
Yeah, Ian Keith rooting in for T-Storm. Come on, T-Storm, says Ian Keith.
Oh, has to block the well.
Okay, nice burns
nice.
there. Okay, the well is open. Can we get a long bar for T-Storm? Not taking any burns. Surprising. And we're experiencing a big drought there. Come on, game, give it to
the
him.
triple.
Okay, takes a safety triple. 20-piece drought.
Oh, and of course
21,
it
and he
comes
gets
when
a
it's
tap
blocked.
over. Okay, yeah, that was scary for him to tap it all the way to the left, experiencing that drought. Oh, no.
no.
That might be
Hold on. No, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, if you got like the J, like laid it flat, you know.
He would have taken that burn and opened
but
up
yeah.
the well. T-Storm is concluded now with his qual.
I'm sorry, I was looking for L, like in default position L. But yeah, that's gonna do it for him.
Ooh, Poyo with a hang of there. Needs a long bar to fill it in. 2 long bar dependency.
Gets it
Oh,
over. Very,
gets that.
very nice.
Oh, no, but that other one.
Oh, and that's
no.
gonna be it for
That's
Poyo.
it for Poyo.
Excellent qual from Poyo.
And now we could focus on the top 2.
Yeah, so these two are kind of fighting to be like the number 1 in this qual spot. But Shake might get max out 5, putting it out of reach for tie. Just needs 2 Tetrises, or a Tetris and change.
Okay,
You can take a
transitions.
free burn.
Yeah, 580 transition for Tyler. One more Tetris. Oh, just burning it. Oh no!
No!
Nine,
Wait,
9,
kicker,
6.
though.
I think that's gonna be a better kicker for Tyler. Trying to get this board down. Opens up the well. There's
Gets
a long
it.
bar. Was it a better kicker?
Yeah, it was a better kicker.
A better kicker. Okay. Tyler now trying to get the next max out. Oh no! Miss flips.
Oh no! And that's
oh no!
gonna do
And
it.
that will be GG's for Tyler.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
What a start off with the first qual.
What an action-packed qualifier. We have a lot of people in this area, kind of. But yeah, we have been your host for qualifying session 1.
And now, as I have the radio, I will be going around helping out with tech support. I don't know. Should we ask a few words here? Pollo, can we get some words from you a little bit?
Sorry, what?
So, first of all, how was your qual?
It was okay. I had a lot of fun. I was really nervous because I hadn't played in over 2 weeks. So
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what
I
it's
was
about,
gonna,
dude.
Yeah, so I thought I was gonna do horrible, but to max out it's okay. I think.
I
Yeah.
love your first max out and dedication to your
Yeah, yeah. So my today, as I said previously, is my 2-year. Where's the camera? There we go. My 2-year anniversary. So and 3 months. So she said, go have time, forget about that for a little bit, and then focus on your game. So shout outs if you're still seeing, Sophia. This is from all the way to Mexico. So
Thank you so much.
thank you.
awesome.
I think we should sign off, right?
Yeah,
Or
let's go ahead and
to-
sign off, and then they'll go ahead and show you the currents. Oh well, we'll show you the crowd.
Yeah.